Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Jurassic Blocky tournament. Today, we're not doing any T-Rex or any Spinosaurus, any big dinosaur like that. We are doing only tiny dinos. And when I say tiny, I just mean smaller dinos, such as we got the Velociraptor, we've got Gallimimus, we got Pyroraptor, Dimetrodon, a few others, and one that might surprise you. Let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, starting off with King Capi. Obviously, we're not going to be kings for long, though, because you've got the tiniest group of dinosaurs we've ever seen, but we've got some surprising ones. As you can see here, we've got an entire bald eagle. Velociraptor, I guess, or is that Pyroraptor? I forgot. Oh, it's the Pyroraptor, okay. We got the eagle, Pyroraptor, we got Gallimimus, we've got the Dillos, we got the Dimetrodon right here. We've got a good variety of dinos, plus this is his first tournament, he just said. He's a GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Brother, if the GOAT wins this tournament, I will give everybody watching this right now a hug and 100 Robux, at least 100, okay? Let's get into the tourney. And in the first fight of the day, look who it is, bro. We've got the little GOAT here. Unfortunately, I just don't see the GOAT winning, to be honest with you. I don't think the GOAT has a heavy move. I don't think the GOAT's very strong. It's just the fact that you can play as a GOAT in the game that's always been pretty cool, but I just don't see him winning. I mean, honestly, I would have thought he would have already died by now. Also, somebody told me that there was a game pass that allows the health bars and stuff not to show. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have that or not, but like I haven't seen health bars in a hot minute. Anyways, let me know who you guys think is gonna win this battle. Do you got Mr. GOAT here, or do you have Mr. Gallimimus? I would love to see the GOAT win, but like I said, oh, I thought he died, bro. I thought the Gallimimus died for a second. The GOAT is actually lasting a lot longer than I thought he was going to. I mean, it is, okay, never mind, there he goes. The GOAT goes down, and look at Gallimimus already roaring. Okay, shout out to Gally, he's off to the next round. In the next battle, we have Apache versus another Gallimimus. There's not like a ton of the same dinos in this, remember how we had literally like, I don't even know how many Indoms we had the last time we did a tournament. Which, by the way, I said the Indom will be banned the next time we do a tournament. I think I'm still sticking to that, even though this is technically the next time, but he wasn't, you know, he's not small. Or she's not small anyway, so yeah, she wasn't allowed in this one regardless. Ooh, here we go, Patchy, I see you. I would like to see Apache win, or just, you know, a different dino than the last one, but at the same time, I don't really care who wins, to be honest with you. I'm not playing favorites. Bro, the Galley is so quick, dude. I keep noticing how fast the Galley is. The first fight against the GOAT, you know, obviously, the GOAT was going to lose that one, but Patchy now, Patchy's put up a pretty good fight here. Let me know who you all would pick, Galley or Patchy normally. Normally, for me, I'd pick Patchy. I'm not going to lie to you. That hard noggin that man has. Here we go. Little heavy move, but did miss. I don't know if Galley actually missed his or not. Man, I really wish I could see health bars. I'm gonna have to like talk with one of the devs and see what's going on with my health bars here. Maybe it's just because I'm doing it the, you know, the free cam way, but I don't really know. Okay, they both definitely missed their heavy attack there. Why is it like the longest battle ever for the tiny dinos? Normally, with the, you know, the bigger versions of the dinos, T-Rex, Spino, all them, normally it doesn't take this long, but I feel like it's taken a lot longer than normal. I'm about to have to make them just fight inside the pool here in a second. I mean, we'll keep locking in here, but I'm gonna give them like maybe 30 more seconds. If nobody's toasted by then, somebody's getting up in this pool and somebody's dying. Oh, never mind. As soon as I went back and said stop running, the Patchy hit a move. I wouldn't say they were running. I'd say they were fighting pretty well, but you know what I'm saying. It was taking a little long. All right, next fight here. In our next battle, we've got our first Dillo of the day versus, I'm pretty sure, our only Dimetrodon here. If I had to guess, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember the last time I used the Dimetrodon. So I don't really know if he has what it takes to defeat the Dillo. I have actually no idea. And also, from what I'm seeing right now, it looks like the Dillo is the aggressor here. I mean, he is going straight at the Dimetrodon. So like I said, if I had to guess, I would say the Dillo's probably winning right now. Although I just don't know how much damage the Dillo does compared to the Dimetrodon. So like, I ain't got a clue. With the small dinos, you guys know, I don't use them a lot. And there we go. Dimetrodon goes down, and the Dillo is moving on to our next round with one of the most beautiful looks to him. In our next battle, we've got another Dillo versus another Patchy. It's different people. We're not at the next round yet, obviously. We're only, what is this? Oh, by the way, Patchy's starting off real tough with a heavy. That had to have hit. Some of the small dinosaurs, you can't really tell unless you see health bars, obviously, if their heavies hit. But like, if they're close enough, you gotta assume that the Patchy definitely landed that, and maybe that one too. I'm not 100% sure. I would love to be able to see some health bars right now, but you know, we don't have that luxury today or anytime recently. Regardless, I don't know. It's another one of those situations. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Patchy might win this. Although we do have a good amount of Dillos in this fight, so maybe they know something that I don't. And maybe they do. Dillo, another one is going off to the next round. And in the next battle, we have yet another Dillo here. I think this might be our last or second to last Dillo of this round. There's only 2 more fights in the first round. But for this one right here, okay, that definitely hit. Gallimimus with a nice heavy move. Once again, though, I think the Dillo just outpowers the Gallimimus a little too much. Even though I don't think the Dillo has a heavy move, I don't think. At least, I haven't seen him hit a heavy move if he does have it. But yeah, he definitely... I mean, he keeps hitting his heavy moves, so maybe that's gonna count for later. But from what I've been seeing, I would say definitely that the Dillo overpowers the Gallimimus in almost every way. Maybe not if he hits continuous heavy moves. Another one right here, which that had to have hit too. He's right next to him. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 heavy moves, and still he was not able to defeat the Dillo. Dillo might just be the superior small dino. In the next battle, we've got a pretty cool one here. We've got a raptor versus somebody that I thought was the most unique one. That when he said, "I'm gonna eat this who? I'm gonna eat this person." Oh, okay. So already he's throwing little remarks out at the bald eagle. I see you, Pyroraptor versus what was this, Velociraptor over here? I don't really know. I don't really know who is going to win this battle, but I was kind of hoping for the bald eagle to go pretty far in this tournament. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, I don't like picking favorites, but it's a bald eagle. You know what I'm saying? That's not something you see very often in this game. I was hoping we'd see him a little, maybe at least into the next round, but I don't really know yet. Velociraptor, oh, they're fighting under the water right now. It looks like the bald eagle died. Ladies and gentlemen, he was right. He said, told you. You were right. Velociraptor. He said, yummy. Oh, he's moving to the next round. In the final battle of the first round, we have yet another Dillo. This is definitely our last Dillo because it's the last fight here. Versus Pyroraptor. I'm not gonna lie to you. We did just have a Velociraptor beat a Pyroraptor technically with the bald eagle. So, like, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Dillo is gonna win this round too. I feel like the Dillo... Did he already win? Okay, he didn't win yet. But why is this guy not moving? Oh, he's already toasted. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dillo means absolute business out here. He doesn't have a heavy move, but he doesn't need one. All right, in our first battle of the very next round, we've got a Dillo versus a Dillo. It's going to be the same exact fight next fight, too. Just so we can start leaning down on the Dillos a little bit here. I figured we would go ahead and get, 2 instead of 4. Pretty sure we have 4 Dillos. Dang, they're in a corner right now. This one's just like kind of not doing much. He's just barely biting, and he's probably going to be cooked. Let's be real. Imagine, though. Never mind, he wasn't cooked. My boy was just standing there gnawing away. Dillo off to the next round. My goodness. All right, like I said, same fight, different fight. It's the same dinosaurs. We've got 2 Dillos, but they're different players versus each other. We're trying to get just 2 Dillos to the semifinals, or at least the next round. I don't know if the next round semifinals. I don't think so. Never mind. You know what I'm saying, though, okay? I didn't want as many Dillos in the game as there were. So Dillo on Dillo crime. I mean, if I had to pick in this fight, I'm going to say that the Dillo's probably going to win. Also, does the Dillo not have skins or something like that? I feel like everybody that used a Dillo today, they were the same skin. RIP to that Dillo and off to the next round with that one. And here we go. This is the trash-talking Velociraptor. Look, he said, you're next, buddy. Oh, I told you guys, this Velociraptor means business. He is not playing around here today. Wait, did I just go sideways? What the... Hold up, I don't know what I just did. Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. I was like sideways on the camera a little bit. No clue how I did that. All right, anyways, Velociraptor seems to talk a big game, and I mean, honestly, he can talk a big game. He's won his first fight, so you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if he's talking, if he's winning. It's backed up here. So we will see Velociraptor versus Patchy. We got a carnivore versus a herbivore in this fight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the trash-talking Velociraptor goes down to Patchy. He said GG, though. Big shout out to him. It is semifinals time, ladies and gentlemen. What's this guy saying? I don't know if this Dillo was talking trash or not, but I don't really know. It's also, like, pretty hard to keep up the camera with the fast dinosaurs. Okay, anyways, regardless, we've got next round, the Gallimimus and Patchy. Who is going to be in the final battle? Is it going to be Dillo or is it going to be Dillo? Regardless, whatever happens here, we are going to be seeing a Dilophosaurus in the final battle. And if I had to guess, I'm going to say that it's going to be Dillo versus, I'm going to say Patchy. Just because, I mean, we've seen the Galley fight already today. But the only Galley that's won has been him. The other Galleys, I'm pretty sure have been obliterated, unless I'm thinking wrong and there was no other Galleys. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm still saying Patchy's probably going to beat Galley, but literally anything can happen. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first finalist right here. Mr. Dilophosaurus. Who will he be going up against? Mr. Patchy, or is it going to be Mr. Galley? What's this guy saying? He is saying, no, he said, no, I'm the GOAT. Ooh, okay, Galley, I see you. All right, who is going to be in the finals versus that man right there that is looking on, seeing who he might be trying to obliterate here? We got Patchy versus the Gallimimus. They both have heavy moves. Will that help him out in this fight? Honestly, I don't know anymore. I mean, I thought I saw there was a fight where the Gallimimus hit literally 3 heavy moves. Maybe he missed them, maybe he didn't, but like, I don't know. The Gallimimus is fast, okay? He needs to use that speed to get around. He definitely hit that heavy move. I mean, 100%. So like I said, Gallimimus definitely has to use that speed to get out of the way of his heavy and be able to counter it with his heavy after he comes back, like this right here. Check him out. Exactly what I was thinking, because he was going to headbutt him. I don't know, though. I just don't know if it's going to be enough for the Gallimimus to be able to escape to the... Bro, if this Galley gets to the next round, I would be actually super surprised. I mean, the fight's been going on for quite some time now, so that normally means that the health is probably pretty close to each other at the moment. And it could go either way. Look at that. Patchy has not landed 1 heavy. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Galley has at least hit 2. I think he's tried 3, but hit 2. Like I said, though, we saw a fight where he did try to hit about 3 or 4 of them, but it didn't really matter. This Galley was confident, though. This was the one that came out and said, I'm the GOAT. So maybe he is the GOAT of the small dinos. Oh, look at him just going back and forth. Uh-oh, heavy move? I don't know if that landed. That one definitely didn't land. This is the best semifinals battle we've ever had, and this is literally a small dinosaur battle. Oh, I think that was it. Gallimimus goes down, and it is gonna be Patchy versus the other Dillo, ladies and gentlemen. What do y'all got in the final battle of the day? Patchy or Dillo? Let me know in the comments right now. And the final battle of the day is gonna be Patchy. I did make sure he got to max HP, by the way, versus the Dilophosaurus in the finale. Bro, this is actually a really good finale here. Like I said, I was kind of hoping to see the GOAT later. I didn't think he was going to make it to the championship, but good battles in today's tournament. If you guys know of a theme or anything you would like to see for the next tournament, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll get to it. For right now, though, in the Tiny Dino tournament, who do you guys have? Do you have Patchy or do you have Dillo? I really wish I could see health bars, bro. This is killing me not being able to see like what everybody's at right now. But it's okay. We'll carry on. Like I said, Dillo doesn't have a heavy move. So maybe that kind of... You know what would be a good move? A good heavy move for Dillo? Like the poison spit or something like that. Kind of how... You know how... Who just got that one heavy move where it blinds you? The Therizino? If he could have something like that and maybe the poison blinds you for like 5 to 10 seconds or something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, anyways... In the final battle, I ain't got a clue about health bars. I don't know who is winning at the moment. All I do know is that Patchy's being super aggressive and Dillo's kind of backing up a little more. Which means the Patchy literally won the tournament. He said, no way, you won. I didn't win. You won, big fella. Congratulations. Look, he's literally losing his mind right now. Congratulations to the Patchy. Get up here to your king's chair. And there he is, Patchy at the king's chair. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Patchy. Look at the roar, too. You look great, brother. You look great in the chair. And congratulations to everybody who participated in the tournament. You all did great. Even you, Bald Eagle. I was rooting for you, but Shout out to everybody else as well. That was a pretty fun tournament. Oh, my boy. The GOAT. Shout out to the GOAT, man. I was really hoping that somebody was going to be the GOAT. Obviously, he wasn't going to win, but like, it was cool to see. Shout out to everybody that joined. Thank you all for watching, and much love. And shout out to the Patchy. Much love, guys. I will, of course, see you all in tomorrow's video. Like I said, though, let me know any themes that you all would like to see for future tournaments. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.